If the Savannah River continues to be polluted, humans, wildlife, and their ecosystem around it will become endangered. According to the Decision Making Confidence website, when a person ignores the signals in their own system, they will generate the consequences of bad decisions. Basically speaking, in this case, if we do not take a stand on the Savannah River's pollution problem, we are on a negative route with bad results. So, for my last discussion, I will be talking about the solutions we can take to help the Savannah River's pollution problem. How do we fix the methylmercury problem? According to the American River Watershed Mercury Control Program's website, we should reduce the amount of inorganic mercury available in sediment. Now, I was doing research wondering I was trying to figure out the source of how methylmercury gets into, no, how inorganic mercury gets in the sediment. And I discovered that mining can do that. And I looked up what mines are around the Savannah River, and the closest one is called Martin Marietta Aggregates. And on their website, I was trying to see if there were any negative effects that the mining has on that environment. And since it's their website, I'm pretty sure they're trying to advertise and advocate their positivity, as much positivity as they can. So I did some deeper research and to find out the negative effects of mining. And according to the Greenpeace.org website, strip mining destroys landscapes and wildlife habitats at the site of the mine, which causes soil erosion. Now, soil erosion means that inorganic material that's in the sediment will erode into the river, and then that's how the methylmercury gets in the river, and then the fish get it, and then it just has a terrible effect. We should also control the activities that produce the inorganic mercury that gets in the sediment. Basically speaking, we should limit the amount of time that the miners can do their environmental work, because I understand that the miners, that's their job, and so we cannot just have a policy that takes away their jobs because they have families and stuff like that. How do we fix the dams effect? During a lecture in my environmental science class, my professor, one of his slides showed alternatives to dams. And the alternatives are hydro turbines and tidal turbines. According to the Alternative Energy News website, there are benefits to using hydropower and tidal powered turbines. For example, there is no reservoir requirement for hydropowered turbines, meaning that the water passing through can be directed down the stream with little impact on the environment. And for tidal turbines do not release climate gases, as in the power turbines do not release gases into the air and into the atmosphere. And so there's no chance of degrading wildlife. So, in conclusion, we cannot make up a policy that will just get rid of the Hartwell Dam. But we can create alternatives. The alternatives, like the hydropower turbines or tidal turbines, we can spread the cause of preventing the construction of bigger dams or other dams around different other places in the world, so that they won't have a problem with methyl mercury or, problems with the big dam. So we can spread the cause of having the construction workers to build hydropower turbines and tidal power turbines. Although we cannot get rid of the Hartwell Dam, no, sorry. We can also, but we can decrease the amount of methyl mercury by doing those two things I mentioned earlier. And I just want to thank you for listening to me and have a great day.